One of Lincoln Park's first and finest restaurants is Solo Mio. Here, Chef Dennis Terzak presents a sumptuous Sunday brunch. The dining room at Solo Mio is simple and wonderfully comfortable. We stop by to sample Dennis's latest brunch menu and chat with Alderman Charles Bernardini of the 43rd Ward. Good morning, Alderman.
Hey, David, how are you?
May I join you?
Absolutely, have a seat. How have you been?
Oh, I'm great. We're here doing this show on brunches. And
Nice.
It's good to see it at a local restaurant.
You came to the right place. Also to the right area. As you know, there are a bunch of them around here that are really great.
What makes the 43rd Ward so special?
Well, you know, my wife and I used to live in Milan, Italy. And we were talking the other day. We live on Halstead Street, a couple doors north of Carlucci's. And within 4 or 6 blocks radius from our house, there are more good Italian restaurants and espresso bars than there were from our home in Milan.
Are there local customers, or are they people that come in from other areas?
It's a combination. Like on today on a Sunday morning like this, you have a mixture. You have restaurants like this, like Solo Mio, which is known throughout the metropolitan area. I mean, they get a tourist trade in, etc. And then you have others that are more neighborhood. But I would say, you know, this area in the last 10 years has blossomed. 15 years ago on this street, Armitage, you wouldn't maybe want to be walking around here.
A dramatic change. Dramatic change.
Now, Armitage, we have a lot of movies that are made on this street because of the architecture, the characteristic architecture.
Yeah, it really is a beautiful neighborhood. There are probably more restaurants in this Lincoln Park area than anywhere except for the downtown area. It's a very unique live, work, play type situation.
It is, and it's interesting. You know, in your business, you would be able to comment on this more, but for me as a layman, you know, 10 years ago when the renovation was starting, you got a lot of little mom and pop stuff, and a lot of that is still around, but gradually we also saw really sophisticated places like this one, like Solo Mio, where we get people from all over the country. When they come into town, they come here, Charlie Trotter, some of the others.
Hey, Chuck, thanks for taking the time to talk to us. I'm going to go back to the table over there. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We're here at Solo Mio with an icon of the food industry, Dennis Terzak, my son, which is the literal translation of Solo Mio. He has cooked at the bakery for Louis Zathler. He was the first chef at Avanzari, Chez Paul, and the list goes on and on. He started cooking when you were 14, you told me?
Yes.
At the Flame?
In Oak Brook, yeah. For the Mackers family.
Was it an interest or just a job? Or?
It was a job, and then it became an interest. These people became very interesting to me, and I loved the smell of the kitchen.
I think you were one of the first fine dining restaurants on Armitage when it really started.
Yes, it was us and Charlie Trotter. Right after us came Charlie.
So you're in good company.
Yes.
Our show is brunches, and obviously it's a contraction of breakfast to lunch. Dennis, tell us what we've got here. I see some beignets.
These are beignets, sourdough based with yeast. They're deep fried. Garnished with powdered sugar.
Tasty.
Very tasty. Flavored with cardamom also. And this is an omelet that we make here with mascarpone cheese. It's a sweet, creamy cheese. Chopped olives, fresh artichoke and spinach, laced with fresh tomato sauce. And these are potato pancakes that are flavored with onion and garlic and parsley, and garnished with applesauce and sour cream.
You never took a formal course, did you?
No. Never went to school. I went from one good job to the next good job and worked with good people, and people like Louis Sacmari, Vino Saltolino, the Mackers family in Oak Brook, and Jovan Javoyevich.
Yeah, Solo Mio could be considered an Italian restaurant, but you serve, you've got some French item on the menu, some great fries, by the way, for your steak free.
That's a new addition. We wanted to add some new items to the menu, and Parisian-style dining was coming back in Chicago, and we thought we would add some of those to complement our existing Northern Italian-style menu.
Italian restaurants are all over. There are more Italian restaurants in New York than some cities in Italy. Is that going to happen in French restaurants now in Chicago?
It'll take quite a while.
Quite a while.
Quite a while.
We'll be right